Wait a minute, I'm not ready. Okay, now I'm ready. Good morning, y'all. It is Saturday. Thank goodness. My gosh, it's been a long week. Full of good stuff, but it's been long. Lots of hard work, too. But I woke up really super early and I had all kinds of things on my mind. But the first thing I wanted to do was give a shout out and a promotion to somebody. Ollie, I love you. Man, this stuff is miracle in a little canister here. This is my second bottle, and it's this is that glowing skin thing with hyaluronic acid, collagen, and sea buckthorn, whatever that is. But let me tell you, I was brushing my hair this morning. I was going, my God, it's gotten so thick and long, fast, and it's just, I don't know, this stuff works. That's all I'm gonna say. My skin feels better, my nails grow, they're not as brittle as they were, and you know, when you get up there in age, those kind of things are important. So when you find something good, I shout out to Ollie, glowing skin. Oop, this stuff's good. Okay. Now that we got that done, y'all, I have to say, I am the proud owner of my first laptop all by myself. I got a MacBook, and it's pretty cool. I have to say, it's pretty cool. What I wanted to talk about, and then we're going to do our Archangel Michael card. I'm going to be quick because I know everybody's been talking about the shifts in the world. Things have been feeling so off, like there's some big changes coming. I feel it in my bones. I know it's happening. And the changes that are happening that I don't particularly care for is all, I know technology is important and I'm trying so hard to catch up, but part of me just doesn't want to. And it's the fakeness of like AI and all that, and some of it is so cool, but what's real anymore? That's like these gorilla posts that I found, and I finally realized this isn't real. Because I asked what zoo it was, I never got an answer. So these are made up gorillas, and that just makes me so sad because so much of life is so fake just because we just want to be like everybody else and keep up, and oh my gosh, it's cool, or all these filters, you know. I've seen some really awesome filters, and they can be a lot of fun, but then I think, okay, I'm not being true to myself if I want to be authentic. You know, putting some makeup on is filter enough to me. But we are losing society because, you know what, all these robotics things that are being created fast and furious, they're going to start replacing us. And some part of me feels like this is why housing is so insane cost-wise. We're going to be stacked up. Like there's a movie, is it Elysium? I don't know. There's a movie where we're just stacked up on top of each other. That's the only way we're going to be able to live, you know? Our luxuries have become cheaper than our necessities, which is really a sad situation. And the millennials are the last generation that truly understands bits and pieces of what it was like to be old school. And you know, every generation has issues, yes. But there's something about the simplicity of life and the fact that families stuck together back then. It may not have been ideal, but they stuck together to keep the unit together. You know, traditions. Who does traditions anymore? I mean, even big, I know there's some big families out there that still celebrate with the whole place setting, China and all of that, and that's cool, that's traditional, and that was always a big deal at the holidays and all. But I guess what I'm saying is the world needs authentic people to stand up and to keep what we had as children, as young adults, or even adults. I remember getting the first microwave in our house. Can you imagine taking the time out to just actually warm up stuff the old-fashioned way like we used to. I mean, everything, all these things are designed to make our life easier, but is it? It's just making it faster, which means we're more stressed out because we're just constantly going, and then we have to rely on the pharmaceutical companies, or even the the corner store down the alley, to help us chill and relax. And I don't know, so much is just getting lost, and it breaks my heart. And I'm just here to be an advocate for keeping it real, man. Um, I love my Mac. It's cool. I will never probably, make it work real hard because I'm just not into all that. I like my Googles, and I do my, Word and occasionally Excel, but I'm just a simple person, and I am proud to say that. I really am. It doesn't mean I'm ignorant, because I'm smart in a whole lot of ways that some of these younger folks have no clue about. And I'm not dogging y'all, because it's life. Every generation has got its thing, Um, but with that, I just need y'all to recognize your power inside of you, and to dig deep and find it, and not rely so much on all this surface stuff that makes life easy. Nothing worthwhile is easy. I've always believed that, and I've always told everybody I run into, I'm a golden rule kind of girl. So, if it doesn't feel good to you, don't do it to other people. So, just check your power. Make sure it's real. Be real for the world to see who you really are. I personally, I used to want to fit in just to keep myself low profile, because I didn't truly understand what it was about me that made me who I am, made me special, I guess, in a way. And I'm not more special than anybody else, but I know what my gifts are. And the world needs to know what my gifts are. They don't want to know this body doing that thing that they're doing, and they're doing, and they're doing, and they're doing. I don't want to be like everybody else. And I wish that for everyone in the world, to be you. Be loved being you. And if you're not loved being you, well, then you don't need that love. So that's my word for that. Okay. So you know what? We're already at almost 8. So I'm going to stop here. I'll be back with Archangel Michael. Okay. I love you guys. Again, I hope this makes sense. So, I love you. Take care.